Well, I feel like we're making progress. Look at that now. Oh, that looks awesome. Rainbow house, all the houses, streets and houses, rainbows flying high. Oh, it's in a video.
Look, we out on. This is the previous wall.
That has lasted a month so far, if not longer.
The weathered wall.
And so decided, it seems like holding so good, we would do this wall.
Ta-da! Easily placed.
Enjoying that, Pepper? Thirsty work, mate?
Oh, this hiccup.
Boom, boom. This is your news at late.
11 it is.
Oh, 11.
Just after.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah. We have had a busy day. Productively coloured in our Wendy house.
Our Wendy house of a kitchen outside Thingy Bob's.
Our whole kitchen extension.
Yeah, I think when people go past the train now, they'll be like, oh, there's that house with a multicoloured house. We got
Became a
famous
picture
house.
and fitting.
Yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because where we live, like on train tracks are at the back of us, and there was a piece of wasteland between like where we lived in the train track, and they just built this stupid awkward shaped flat building of flats there.
The storage unit being put up, hasn't there? It's in
No.
our wild, I suppose, yeah.
The storage unit was always there, but from the bridge you could see our house.
Yeah.
But you can't see it now because of the flats.
No.
So no one can see it from the bridge now.
But people on the train might be able to see it, though.
No, I don't think it'd be high enough. But we live in hope. I sure will see it. Well,
So we did that, and then Laura got the ladders and she pinned all my medals to the wall.
yes,
How many was there? 47, 45?
I think I put up like 46 pins, but I think there's only about 44 things.
So there's room for some more.
Yes, that
Could
is
be a
true.
good time. So tomorrow, the Kiddywinkles get to come visit us.
Yay!
We're going to have some pizza in the garden and play some darts.
Well, we
Maybe
talked.
lick their faces a bit if it's
We're not allowed to.
2 metre tall.
We talked to Katie because she can't come.
No, she can't come. But Alice can, and Connor can, and so that'll be good.
Can Alice? Have you spoke to Alice yet?
No, I'll ring her tomorrow. But she'll...
Ah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, so, yeah, we've just done that today, really. It's been a long day, but a short day.
We're in the garden for about 4 hours doing that brick wall, aren't we?
Yeah, that took up most of the day.
Yeah, we like a mission like that.
We do.
Yeah.
We're proud of it. We had a little practice dance for our routine
Yeah.
that is still in development.
Bit of heel clicking from Mr. Moore.
I don't heel click.
And store tapping from Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I'd have to try it with my boots
Yeah.
on, but yeah. So that's the plan. But tomorrow is going to just be a nice...
I think we might be dyeing Marshall's hair tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah,
He's dyeing his hair red, so that should be...
that's not going to happen. So,
It won't be
in the
red.
news, what has been in the news
Queen's
today?
been out on a pony.
Well, not a pony, an horse. She's been riding horse over the weekend.
She looks well.
She
I don't
does.
think she's had any corona.
She's like 94, isn't she, the Queen? And she's been riding since she was 14. So she's been riding horses for 80 years.
No side saddle from our Queen, she just cocks her leg over,
Oh
doesn't she?
no, she's like, I'm gonna ride it.
She rides it like she's Clint Eastwood.
Bareback, cowboy style.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else? Oh, and the whole COVID disaster that's striking the world. Not a lot of news as it's the weekend. Apart from they've decided the people that are shielded
I don't go for a walk now.
from tomorrow. So the people that are being shielded that got the letters from the NHS that makes them be shielded for 12 weeks, they've still got like another 2 weeks on that. But they've decided to finally include them in something because they literally were not allowed out the house, not allowed to go shopping, they're not allowed to go to school, friends, whatever. They're not allowed to do any of it. So they've decided that as of tomorrow, they're allowed to go for, the 30-minute walk by themselves, like we had to do, at the start of it. So that's progress. I see it as progress, maybe because they wouldn't let the most vulnerablest people out if there was anything major wrong, would they?
No.
Because these people were put away.
They were locked up.
These people were put away to save the NHS and make sure it wasn't a catastrophe.
I said, because the NHS we're not clapping for them no more. It stopped last Thursday. I think all of us should go on the front next Thursday and click our remote controls for being COVID-19 soldiers and not spreading disease. Click, remote.
That'd be stupid. No one would hear it, would they?
I know, but if anyone's in the house, our remote might turn the TV over and make them go mad a bit.
No,
It could be good.
That's a silly idea.
I like it.
No.
I want to do it. 8 o'clock. I'll be there. See you there as well.
I did see a funny meme earlier though. Well, it was more of a statement than a meme. It was about best of British, how we've pulled together through this crisis and how we managed to build a new hospital and have this and the man who's...
Did they build a new hospital?
Yeah, the Nightingale Hospital in London.
What, with bricks and shit?
Oh my god, not actual bricks, but sturdy enough to stand up in the wind. How do you not know they made a hospital?
No one told me they made a hospital.
Yes, they did. Where do you think they put all these patients?
I thought pitched a tent or something.
Oh my god. It's like a full-on, proper thing. Could hold 2,000 people.
Was it upstairs and downstairs?
No, it didn't have upstairs and a downstairs.
Because all the beds would have to be 2 metres apart, and so if there's 1,000 people, that would be a big square footage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and don't you remember I told you they were going to build them again in Manchester?
And then they didn't bother.
Birmingham. I don't know if they bothered. I'm not the architect. But anyway, so it said something about built this hospital and we come up away with I think it was Mr. Dyson or someone, who makes Dyson vacuums, who's put in charge of making the ventilators faster. So
You know what you got for that, don't you? Tefal man.
Tefal?
Yeah.
Why?
He made irons.
Irons?
And he had steam things on them, didn't he? He had a massive forehead. Do you remember him? Mr. Tefal.
No.
Oh, it was great. He had the biggest forehead you'd ever see in the whole of the world.
Yeah, but Mr. Dyson made the cyclone technology, didn't he? In Dyson Hoovers.
I don't think he used to use them for... Yeah, that.
What?
He used to suck his knob into it.
Don't be so stupid.
This could be a thing.
Oh, you're such a ding. Anyway, my whole point was...
Why are the Hoover people making ventilators?
Because they needed a way to fastly make ventilators, and they're the best people for it, the scientists that make the Hoover technology, because it's more or less the same as making a ventilator technology.
Oh, so it wasn't the same person.
It was the brand.
Oh.
He's probably dead, the man. Not of COVID, probably of old age.
Okay.
So anyway, the whole moral of the story was, when all this is over, remember that we live in Great Britain and we are great, and stop getting a lot of shit from China.
Like your bell dress.
Well, the moral of the story.
Mm.
I'm gonna do it, I told you.
Do you think I should just chuck it for the washer. I think it might fall apart if you put it in the washer.
Yeah. Why are you so, like, obsessed with that?
So I'm trying to.
So, I'm not gonna die. Anyway, there's been more protests in America today over that unnecessary police brutality, Black Lives Matter death. And there has been protests in London.
The same person?
For the same person, yeah.
Oh, that's well nice.
There have been protests all over the world.
People are being a bit of a dickhead over it though, aren't they?
Why?
Because like they're looting shops and stuff for it and making a right ruckus. Donald Trump said he was going to send people to wherever it happened and to sort them out because their mayor couldn't do it or something. He was slating him on Twitter. Do you know why I followed Donald Trump? It must have been like an accident. Now I'm quite interested in what he has to say.
It's usually out of the box, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Start raking punkers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all still going on. So you wouldn't think there's a national pandemic
as well
going on.
Oh, and he just keeps like posting things like China and lots of exclamation marks. He's going for them.
Yeah, he's been going for them for ages. It's like Russia all over again. So yeah.
I'm sure he was picking a fight with India as well. Because they said that they had a cure and they weren't going to share it, they were going to do their own first. And he was like, come on, share it or something.
Well, it only just got reported the other day that they'd had a mass outbreak of it.
India?
Yeah, because they hadn't really reported that it had been there much. Because it's so, like, down anyway, innit? So, yeah, there'd been a lot of reports that it had spiked there. I seen some awful footage of a little Ben with his dead mum. Oh, it was horrible.
Where were you watching this?
Oh, I just watched it the other day. But it was that was the story I was reading. That was like the article with it, you know, that like, you know, overrun with dead people.
Grim.
Yeah. So that was awful.
So lucky to be British, really.
Well, yeah. We're lucky that we have a healthcare system in this country.
NHS.
National Health Service. Yeah. So we're lucky to have that, really. All the kiddiewinkles get to go back to school tomorrow. So it will be intriguing to see which people choose to send their children, which people don't, which ones send them on the 15th.
Which ones are wearing the face masks and which ones aren't.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really know anyone who has kids at that age of what they have to do, but...
Waiting for the postman to bring us some post.
Oh, Mr. Postman. I think
He should come tomorrow, shouldn't he?
Oh, God, he is open, so... We just want to know what's happening with our life.
This is true. This needs sorting out.
But yeah, so we look forward to tomorrow. We look forward to...
For the kids be able to come.
Yeah, because... When did you last see Connor?
In the flesh?
Did you see him after the wedding?
No.
You haven't seen him since the wedding?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I think he might have brought Starbucks to
One
work.
time?
Yeah. He's good, him, you know, he brings his Starbucks.
I
don't think I'll get Starbucks tomorrow.
Nah, I doubt it. But yeah, so it's been at least 10 weeks, hasn't it? Probably more like 12 because he was away, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, about 3 months.
Soldiers on quarantine. Were you there?
Yep. So...
He thinks he has to go back to work next week.
We want to. We shall say goodnight and we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Toodles.
Bye.